Macaulay Culkin, the cherubic-faced child star who defined holiday mischief as Kevin McCallister in the beloved 1990 comedy Home Alone, has dangled a tantalizing prospect for fans, a sequel that flips the script on family dysfunction and festive folly. At 45, far removed from the pizza-munching kid who outwitted bungling burglars, Culkin shared his elevator pitch during his ongoing A Nostalgic Night tour, a multimedia romp through 90s nostalgia that's drawn sellout crowds craving a dose of his wry wit. "I kind of had this idea," he began, his delivery laced with that signature deadpan charm, before unveiling a concept that reimagines Kevin not as the precocious defender, but as a flawed dad ensnared in his own web of traps. It's a pitch brimming with heart, humor, and a meta-nod to aging icons, suggesting Hollywood's Yuletide cash cow might just get a poignant reboot. Culkin's vision casts grown-up Kevin as a widower or divorcee, single-handedly raising a sullen preteen son amid the glow of Christmas lights. Life's kicked him around, perhaps a stalled career as a security consultant, ironic, given his childhood exploits, or the quiet ache of an empty nest post-custody battle. He's the everyman dad, buried in work emails and microwave dinners, oblivious to the emotional chasm widening with his boy. "I'm working really hard and I'm not really paying enough attention and the kid is kind of getting miffed at me," Culkin explained, painting a relatable portrait of modern parenthood's pitfalls. The inciting chaos? A locked door. But this time Kevin's the one fumbling with keys outside in the snow, his pleas met with silence from within. Enter the twist. The son, channeling his father's latent ingenuity, rigs the McCallister manse into a labyrinth of low-tech terrors. Micro-machines on stairs give way to upgraded horrors, drone-delivered paint cans, smart home hacks gone awry, and a Christmas tree catapulted via pulley system. "He won't let me in, and he's the one setting traps for me," Culkin grinned, the irony delicious. At its core, this sequel isn't about slapstick alone, it's a metaphor for reconciliation. The house, that iconic Chicago suburbia beacon with its wood-paneled stairs and flickering hearth, symbolizes the barriers in their bond. Kevin must navigate not just blowtorches and blow-up Santas, but the minefield of adolescence, slammed doors as stand-ins for unspoken hurts, booby-trapped bedrooms echoing neglected birthdays. Culkin elaborates, Kevin has to get let back into son's heart kind of deal. It's Home Alone meets It's a Wonderful Life, with pizza deliveries as olive branches and tarantulas as icebreakers. Absent are the wet bandits, Joe Pesci's snarling Harry and Daniel Stern's hapless Marv, whose bumbling villainy fueled the original's farce. Here the antagonist is internal, regret, distraction, the fear of repeating parental mistakes. Culkin muses that the right director could lean into practical effects for authenticity, blending CGI sparingly to honor the 90s analog charm. Culkin's openness to reprise Kevin marks a thaw in his long-chilled relationship with the franchise. Post-Home Alone 2, Lost in New York in 1992, where he reprised the role amid New York skylines and pigeon-infested plazas, the series spawned 6 lackluster sequels without him. Home Alone 3 ditched the core cast for a new kid versus spies plot. Later entries veered into direct-to-video territory with forgettable foes. Culkin, burned by child star burnout and legal battles over earnings, distanced himself, once quipping he'd only return if they pay me in therapy sessions. His tour, however, has softened that stance. Fans pepper Q&As with sequel pleas and Culkin's evolved, sober, reflective, a dad to 2 kids with ex-fiancée Brenda Song. He's mined nostalgia profitably from Pizza Hut ads to Funko Pops, but this pitch feels personal, born from fatherhood's revelations. The Home Alone phenomenon endures for its evergreen appeal, a fantasy of autonomy laced with family warmth. Culkin's Kevin was every kid's wish fulfillment, fort-building junk food feasts, autonomy from meddlesome relatives, but grounded in the ache of abandonment. A sequel through adult Kevin's lens could explore that ache's echoes, how childhood independence shapes or scars parenting. Imagine cameos, Uncle Pizza Guy as a grizzled mentor, or Buzz as the estranged brother dispensing dubious advice. Culkin envisions it as the closest elevator pitch that I'm not completely allergic to, hinting at negotiations with Fox or Disney+. Timing's ripe, with holiday reboots like Violent Night thriving, a Culkin-led return could blend irreverence with introspection. Yet, Culkin's tease underscores broader industry reckonings. Child stardom's dark side, his own included custody fights and tabloid scrutiny, demands sequels handle legacy with care. He's advocated for better protections, and this story could weave in themes of therapy and work-life balance. As he tours, sharing clips of ironing an ice sculpture or battling the sticky bandits, Culkin embodies redemption. A Home Alone 3.0 wouldn't just trap burglars. It'd trap audiences in feels, proving some classics evolve without losing their spark. For now it's a hint, a holiday what? But if Culkin bats those eyes, who could say no?